What is up, everybody? Welcome to The Watch. My name is Another Notch, and today we have a very special announcement, guys. We are introducing our co-host for this awesome web series. His name is totally fantastic, guys. This is Shane Goocher. What's up, Shane? How you doing, man?
Hello. How are you, man? I'm glad to be here.
So good. So excited to announce this.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about Overwatch. I have someone just as hyped as I am to talk about Overwatch.
Dude.
But they don't know who you are.
Absolutely.
So who are you, Gooch? Who is the Gooch?
For those of you that don't know me, my main esports background, working, I guess, interacting, being involved in esports, I think is the best way of putting it, is in Heroes of the Storm. I streamed Heroes of the Storm early on in alpha, and from there kind of transitioned to a caster role. I've casted Road to BlizzCon, I've casted ESL Majors, and the Go for Heroes and all the other ESL leagues that they have in there. I've casted for Gosu Gamer tournaments called Enter the Storm. I've casted with Heroes Hype, the Animature tournament, stuff like that. So I've casted the whole spectrum of different tournaments for Heroes of the Storm, and that's kind of where I got my ground, my feet underneath me in the streaming community and whatnot. But my first love, and the love I will always go back to, is first-person shooters. Obviously, Hero of the Storm is a brawler, but this is about Overwatch, man. And everyone knows that this game is going to be the next big first-person shooter. Everyone's talking about it, and I just cannot wait to get involved in it.
Now, you said you've done a lot of casting. Do you feel like with Overwatch we're going to have an esports scene? Is that one of the things that is kind of drawing you to this game, is that we may have a possibly massive esports scene, and you want to get into casting beyond talking news of Overwatch?
Right. What makes that answer so easy for what makes that so easy for me to answer that question is that going into this very early beta, which I would imagine is going to be relatively limited at first until they expand invitations and whatnot. Even with the limited invitation wave going out first, who knows the numbers, but I would imagine it's relatively small given a game of this size. But they are already going to have custom games in there from the get-go. Yes. And for those of you coming from Heroes of the Storm, you know that wasn't the case.
And in a spectator mode. What?
Yes, and it already has spectator mode built into it, and the game is in early beta. That to me screams that Blizzard is preparing to push this game strictly as, obviously Blizzard's known for pushing casual and whatnot, which is fine. That's I think I can categorize myself as a casual nowadays, having a full-time job and whatnot. But they're going to put a lot of emphasis on the fact that it's a multiplayer only game, and I think they're really going to push the competitive scene in it once it starts to grow and everything like that. And I'm so excited for that. And as far as casting goes, it's definitely going to be a different beast than Heroes of the Storm.
Gosh.
I've casted MOBAs, but I've never casted first-person shooters before, so that'll be an interesting transition to go from that sort of environment. But I would absolutely love it. The game is so fast-paced, incredibly fast-paced, so the casters are going to have to be sharp, they're going to have to be on point, and I can't wait, man. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to have to know
heroes, because you can rotate heroes during the game. Like, it's going to be so insane. Because, Gooch was playing Widowmaker a minute ago, but now he's on Winston. What the hell? He's on Reinhardt. Like,
exactly.
It's going to be insane. I can't wait.
Imagine, think of your favorite sports announcer. College, professional, whatever, and imagine that every single time there was a new play, that the names of every single person on the field changed. Like, that is the equivalent of what casters are going to have to deal with. Assuming that goes into competitive play, we don't know yet, but that's for another episode, of course.
But we will cover more of that in the future. So, you are technically the new co-host. You've made this beautiful overlay that people can see. We've got an awesome intro that you've made. So thank you so much for that.
No problem, man.
We're going to be doing this, guys. Every Tuesday is the goal to get videos out. But eventually, I feel like the Gooch and I are going to switch this over to a Twitch.tv live cast and then upload VODs to YouTube. That way we can get interaction with the Redditors, the YouTube creators, the streamers, and we can interact with everybody who's really interested in the game. Field your questions while we're doing this. That will be probably after BlizzCon, so stay tuned for that. But there's big things coming from the show. We have someone who is super hyped joining us, who is fantastic at Heroes of the Storm, fantastic at shooters, and just ready to blow up the watch with myself, which we cannot wait. 27th, guys, the beta's right around the corner. Excited. If you get in day one, Who is the first character you're playing?
Tracer, 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 and Tracer. If I had the money, I would have like 4 of those Tracer statues all sitting on my desk behind me, man. I am in love with that hero. As far as I know, they're going to be called heroes, but
well, it could change.
Yes, it could change, obviously. But change is pending. It's Blizzard.
Yes, it's Blizzard. It's something will change multiple times.
But definitely Tracer number 1. I think then right behind that's probably McCree and Reinhardt. I cannot wait because like as far as like the different spectrums of heroes, I think those 3 kind of cross all the different spectrums that are in the game. And
they do.
Those are the Tracer will be the one that I'm going to be chain playing. The day I get into it, man, I'm going to be playing so much Tracer. It's going to be I can't wait.
She's super Twitch. You got to have that. Are you young enough to have that Twitch down? I feel like
age is just a number, my man.
Is it? Because I feel like I get in those games with like the 12-year-old who's been sitting. Listen here, guy. I've been playing Call of Duty all day. Well, go to school, stupid, and they just blow me away. So hopefully
all I need is a cup of coffee and good to go, man.
All right, well I'll take your word for it. We'll find out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's guys. Right. We got the 27th. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of The Watch. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Follow me at Notch Plays Games on the Twitter, and Another Notch Gaming on YouTube, and Another Notch on Twitch. And Gooch, where can the wonderful people follow you on the interwebs?
My Twitch account is Twitch TV/Shane Goocher Gaming. My Twitter is just Shane Goocher, and my YouTube is just Shane Goocher. I also have a Facebook as well, but I don't think anyone uses that anymore. Nope. Facebook is going the way of MySpace.
It is. It's going down. Yes. It's all Twitters now. Twitters and Instagrams, which we're not cool enough to have an Instagram. I don't take enough photos.
So, we could totally do that.
We did. Yeah. Let's do it. We'll do like random. We'll just edit ourselves onto Overwatch characters' bodies. I will totally be Widowmaker. I feel like I have that. The perfect
you have the body
Widowmaker
for it. You have the body.
I feel like I do. I really do. I really
you have
do.
the physique. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Gooch and I signing out, and we will see you guys very soon with another episode talking about Haley Extreme and Elheim Stream and covering all of the goodness, everything we thought was good, some of our concerns, but we're just going to go in depth and really talk about what we saw on Thursday. So we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good night.